Hello, I'm Joseph Manca. I teach art history here at Rice University. I've been here since 1989, and I've had the great pleasure of being on the Fall Foliage tour this year, traveling with Rice alums and other folks from around the country. We went to Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, up the Hudson Valley. It was a wonderful trip. Saw some great things, and I met some great people. So that was my recent experience. The particular trip I was on was so well organized, and I was really stunned that the cruise director kept everything moving at a great pace. The food was good, the company was good, the music was good. It did rain a lot, which was part of being in the Northeast in the fall, I guess, but it was certainly a very thoughtful trip. The historic houses to be seen, it really hit all the highlights and so forth. That one would want to see in New England and New York area. I'm actually from Tarrytown, New York, and so the cruise actually intending to go up the Hudson was going to be in my kind of backyard, and I still got to see things I'd never seen before. Well, one of the great things about this trip was meeting the Rice alums. I really got a sense of Rice history from that. People had so many different experiences, and people had different majors and gone on to have successful careers and so forth. And I think it was the second night we were there, I organized a meal where all the Rice alums would meet together and talk, and then from that point on we certainly knew each other well. And I really would recommend anyone doing these trips, meet as many people as you can, do as much as you can on the trips. There's so much to do. I brought all these books to read with me, and I hardly got to read a word. There's something happening every second. There's either lectures or entertainment or the meals or the tours around from place to place. So I couldn't believe how much there was to do in terms of just seeing and talking to people and so forth. So I also recommend people try to not sit with the same groups, and people were really mixing it up, I thought, very well, and meeting people. I can see people making new friends from around the country, so I know I certainly did that. So of course, being an art historian, it's very important for me to always be at the object, to see something firsthand. So for me, this is second nature. Of course, there's so much stuff that's on the web now, and there's YouTube and videos and Wikipedia, images and so forth. And for me, none of that cuts it. You just have to be there on the site. And so we were looking at 17th century American houses, historic towns, historic streets, and you really have to travel to see that. That's the sheer art historical side of it, as well as meeting other people, the dinners, the entertainment. There was jazz musicians there and so forth. So it was a whole package of experiences that people got to enjoy. I was just really struck by how many great people have gone to Rice and how many people I got to meet on that trip that I would not have met myself. And I did see people who were meeting new friends, Rice friends, and also people from around the country, people sort of exchanging email addresses and telephone numbers and so forth in terms of, hey, let's keep in touch in the future. So there were people from California, and there were people from the East Coast and all around who were meeting for this trip. So this was something that maybe I didn't expect. Of course, as an art historian, I was looking at the trip in terms of the monuments and things I would be talking about. I gave a couple of lectures on architecture and so forth. But once you're on the boat, it really is about the people on the boat and about the interactions between the people, and people end up touring together and talking together on the trip as well. So this was something I didn't expect, which was a real remarkable thing that really makes the whole experience, recommended, certainly.